Absolutely terrible start from me. But hello, this is a voiceover, and yes, today we are playing Zoe. Probably top 5 hardest champions in this game. For good reason, because she is really hard to play, and no one really plays her much. But lucky for you guys, I single handedly, yeah, and don't quote me on this, pioneered the Zoe meta when she came out a few years ago. I know, it's hard to believe, but you're going to just have to trust me on this one and just believe in the gameplay that you're about to see. I am, disclaimer, a bit rusty, so yeah, and they also made a few changes to her kit. I believe they nerfed the auto aim on her sleep. Yes, nice clean first kills, but as I was saying, they nerfed the auto aim on her third ability. So I used to be able to just pop ult and then auto aim the sleep and it would hit like probably 90% of the time. Now you probably have to aim, so making the hardest champion in the game a bit more harder for no reason at all, because yeah, Zoe's OP only in the right hands, bro. So yeah, I didn't really see the need for them to butcher her like that. The one good thing that she had going for her kit, they absolutely just destroyed it, bro. And for me personally, that's one of the reasons why I kind of stopped playing Zoe. Not because they nerfed one ability, it's because it's too hard to play her consistently, especially the higher you climb in this game, because usually teammates just be doing things, bro, and you can't consistently carry a game by yourself on Zoe. You're going to need support. She's not a 1v9. She's not a 1v9 champion. So yeah. Yeah, she's like Talon type, or even dare I say Akali, or yeah, someone of that kind of stature. It's just 1 or 2 kills, you pop in, pop out, disappear, then you reappear again after your cooldowns come back. Yeah, she's one of them champions, bro. But if you can get the hang of her, she is really fun. So you can literally just appear out of nowhere, one-shot somebody and then disappear again. But in this particular game, I was having a bit of trouble doing that because this was probably my first game back on Zoe in a few months. So I am missing a lot of my shots. I'm missing a lot of the bubbles. It's just not looking good, bro. I'm even missing minions. So this is not a good showing of how broken she actually is. But it's still a good game regardless. And yeah, these games actually are going to highlight some of the issues, which make Zoe like not so reliable, especially in this game where people can just get on top of you immediately. You barely have any space to work with, and everything just feels so small. That almost hit. That should have hit. But anyways, as I was saying, wait, interesting decision by me. Um, yeah, but besides me missing a lot in these games, the enemy team actually has like pretty decent counters. They have high mobility, a bit beefy, heavy heals, so I couldn't really pop off much. That one landed, I think. But yeah, this game was just not a good showing for her full potential. Well, then again, it being an easy game wouldn't help the case much either. So, huge damage. Huge. That's what like Zoe does, especially to ADCs and mages and other squishies. She just doesn't do enough, especially now because there's like probably 5 Zoe players and I'm one of them. I think. Nah, I'm not one of them. So there's like 4 Zoe players in NA right now. I've barely ever seen Zoe in any of my games besides when I'm playing her. So that's kind of discouraging because I really do love this champion. I like the kit. Well, I love the kit. That's what actually drew me into playing her. Like way before she was nerfed or butchered by Riot. Is her kit. I really love champions with like what can I say here? Like I like to play difficult champions. Based on what you guys can see from my videos or the champ pool that I have, I like to play champions with, you know, high mobility or high damage, or champions with like a high skill floor and then a relatively even greater skill ceiling. You know, Yasuo, Akali, Talon. I even love playing Yone sometimes, admittedly, even though I don't anymore. But yeah, I just love playing champions like that, and that's why I started playing Kassadin as well, because he's actually kind of hard to play, but it just gets, you just turn brain off once you get level 13 and 3 items, you just start one-shotting everybody. But I don't know, maybe I'll start playing Zoe more. Yeah, a friend of mine actually convinced me to start playing more Zoe. I don't know why they love to see Zoe, but the people want what the people want. So I am going to listen. I'm going to drop more Zoe content, and hopefully more people, Zoe fans, you know, be there for me, because I'm a Zoe enjoyer as well. Pause. I just like playing the champion, bro. That's it. But anyways, back to the gameplay. As you can see, we're currently losing, like terribly losing. We have 2 towers. I also failed to take mid. That's another thing as well. Well, with mages in general, once you lose the first tower, it might be reps for you, because you can't walk up in lane by yourself, especially when playing against like Yasuo, Vayne, Ahri. Wait, this is Yasuo jungle? What the hell is happening? Anyways. Yeah, it's kind of hard for mages to get back once they're behind. Not saying I'm behind, but first tower is really important for mages, especially. So in a game like this, we have no pressure. We're losing the fight in jungle. Yeah, all this chaos, I have no space to do anything. Yeah, there was just not enough room for me to set up or do anything there, because everything was just so chaotic. People were all over the place moving. Oh, it's also harder to hit shots from like side to side. If you get what I'm saying? Yeah, not from like back to front. You know what I mean? But yeah. Anyways. This matchup on paper is a lot harder than Ari in my humble opinion. Maybe I have mental block against Jace. I don't like fighting Jace. Yeah, maybe it's just me. But enemy team here is Kayn, Yone, Kai'Sa, Rell, and Jace. I heavy dive. Absolutely heavy dive comp from the enemy team. Once again, not that good for Zoe because she needs space. She needs time. Ooh, that was close. That was greedy. Yeah, I'm dead here. But yeah, as I said, she needs space. She needs time. And I'm not gonna get much of that this game because Rell just wants to get on top of a free kill. How did I miss that? That was insane. I mean, regardless of all the cons, we still managed to pull up decent numbers this game as well. Decent stats, decent damage, got some decent clips. So it wasn't all bad. That's what I mean. It's hard to hit shots from those angles, you know? So don't flame, bro. I'll get there soon.
Your team has slain the Rift Herald.
Alright, so right here, this is kind of a decent example of Zoe needing space to actually do stuff because, well, for those who don't know, the farther her first ability travels, that's the more damage that gets done. So you absolutely need space on this girl to do anything at all. And here they go. I overextend at the flash, they engage. They get in trouble. Jace dies here for sure. Do not. Yes. Landed. Alright, so yes. Walked up too far. Got punished for it. I lost flash even though I have one with W. Yo, her second ability is actually really nice as well. To just be able to pick up random spells. That should have hit. But she juked me. See? No space. Oh. Yo, I'm gaming. A bit of self-glaze there. Yeah, I'm gaming. There we go again. Proof that the sideways shots are harder to hit. Missed again. Going back in. Actually hit that one. Yone died.